At first, nothing feels wrong. She still replies, still smiles, still shows up. But something is thinner. Less warmth in her pauses. Less curiosity in her eyes. And the unsettling part is, you didn't do anything obviously wrong. You just slowly became someone she feels less around. You start scanning for the moment it changed. Was it something you said? Something you missed? But there's no clear event to hold on to. Just a quiet drift. You notice yourself trying a little more. Explaining more. Messaging more carefully. And somehow that makes it worse. Because attraction doesn't disappear in loud arguments. It fades in subtle patterns. The way you hesitate before speaking. The way you seek reassurance without asking. The way your energy leans toward her instead of standing on its own. You don't feel weaker. But something in your presence feels less grounded. And she picks up on it. Not consciously, but consistently. There's a concept called emotional calibration. It's your ability to stay internally steady, without adjusting yourself too much to external reactions. When that calibration slips, something shifts. You start reading into her tone, adjusting your behavior mid-conversation, trying to get it right instead of just being. And the brain, hers, not yours, detects this instantly. Not as a thought, but as a feeling. Something here is uncertain. So this isn't about being more attractive, or saying the right things. It's about what happens underneath your behavior. Because the 6 behaviors that quietly reduce attraction don't look like mistakes. They look like small adjustments. Over-explaining when silence would have been enough. Seeking clarity when tension could have been held. Trying to secure connection instead of allowing it. You think you're building something, but you're subtly signaling that it might not hold on its own. Imagine her mind like a tuning system. Not judging you, just sensing frequency. When your words, tone, and energy align, the signal feels clear, stable, easy to trust. But when there's mismatch, confidence in your words, but hesitation in your tone, interest in your actions, but neediness underneath, the signal distorts. Like static on a radio. Her brain doesn't analyze it. It just feels harder to stay connected. And over time, that subtle friction becomes distance. You start explaining yourself too much. Not because she asked, but because you felt the need to be understood. You begin reacting to her mood instead of staying grounded in yours. Her silence shifts you. Her tone redirects you. You overcorrect small moments. A delayed reply becomes a longer message. A neutral response becomes something you try to fix. You seek subtle reassurance. Not directly, but through hints, questions, tone. You lose presence. Half with her, half in your own head, analyzing, adjusting, predicting. And slowly you stop being someone she experiences. You become someone she has to interpret. 1. Stay with your internal state. Before reacting to her, notice yourself. Are you grounded or adjusting? That awareness alone changes the signal you send. 2. Let moments breathe. Not every silence needs filling. Not every shift needs correction. Give space a chance to stabilize itself. 3. Reduce invisible effort. If you're trying to get it right, it shows. Not in your words, but in your energy. Pull back from overmanaging the interaction. 4. Return to presence. Not performance. Not outcome. Just being there without editing yourself in real time. Think of attraction like a signal, not a score. It's not built on what you do occasionally. It's shaped by what you consistently transmit. Clarity, stability, ease, or tension, adjustment, uncertainty. So instead of asking, "Did I mess this up?" ask something quieter. What am I signaling beneath my behavior? Attraction rarely ends with a moment. It fades through patterns you didn't notice you were creating. And sometimes, the thing that pushes her away is the version of you that was trying too hard to stay close.